Welcome to the Smart Science Lab about radioactive decay. In this lab, you're going to simulate radioactive decay of an isotope by using dice. In other words, if you roll dice and they come up either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, you can pretend that certain numbers have decayed out of the isotope and are no longer there, and therefore you can simulate how long it takes for the entire isotope to have decayed away, half-life by half-life, round by round of rolling dice. So let's take a look. Up here you can see there's a tray of dice that's being used, and we're going to be entering in the number of dice that remain after the decayed ones have been set aside. And we're going to go ahead and start with this question. How does radioactive decay change over time? Now, the first thing we're going to do, pick or write a hypothesis you'd like to test. I'll just click on one. If you're in a more advanced course, you're probably writing a hypothesis. And then we have different decay rates that we can use. 1 out of 6 decays out, 2 out of 6, or 3 out of 6. Just picking one of these randomly, let's take a look at the video. Dice will be rolled. They'll be sorted based on which are kept and which are decayed out. What's left over is rolled and sorted again, rolled, sorted again, and so forth. Finally, after a number of rounds, we should be left with almost no dice, under 10, and we're done. So what do you have to do here? We're going to type in the number of dice left in the tray. The 6s and 5s down here have been removed, so these are the ones left. Now these are rows of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4, so there's 64 left out of the 100 that we started with. You always start with 100 in this lab. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 with, it looks like about 8, so 48 are left. Okay, 1, 2, and 4, 24 are left, and 16 are left, and wow, now it's down to just, it looks like about 8, and that's the decay. So this gives you a sense of how radioactive decay works. Do this for all the decay levels. Save each graph as you do it so you can look at the decay rate and figure out a little bit more about how radioactive decay works in this Smart Science Lab.